please. Zombie Osborne, may I have some more? Games? More. It would appear it's not over yet. Also, Invasion Crossbow. Well, this is the other invasion, let's say. Hi, sir. You appear to be lost. Can I help you? Oh no, I don't want bullets. Where's our airship? That's not looking real good. Not fair. You weren't supposed to bring an aircraft to tank fight.
Sir, you can't compete with airships in terrain like this. Oxygen might be powerful, but there's still tanks.
We don't have to, just focus on defense! The others will take care of destroying them!
Others? No. Ambushed. For Erebonia!
Are they the Empire's new weapons? How can we compete with something so mobile?
I don't know, with something like an airship, which is arguably even more mobile.
There's nothing to fear! They may be mobile,
But we...
but they're a damn sight easier to handle than that purple devil of Crossbell.
Oh.
What the? Huh? Hello! Incoming at 3 o'clock! What the hell?
I heard you said about Purple Devil. I would like to inform you that the color is wrong. I am in fact white. Or gray. Depends on my mood.
Is that?
The Ashen Chevalier. The hero of the Imperial Army.
Say that again.
The area beyond here is Imperial territory. You have no business treading into Crossbell. That was a warning. Try to advance any farther, and I will show no mercy.
Hey Ring, what happened to you, man? I thought you were cool.
All units retreat! We're returning to the outskirts of Altair!
Wow! You're amazing!
I'd say I like the Republican airship a lot better.
I knew you were the one who ended the Civil War. But seeing you up close, you're really something else!
You got really smooth skins. My goodness, what kind of moisturizer do you use?
Not at all. I'm still fairly inexperienced, if you ask me.
The invisible scabbard.
Recover the wounded and any POWs and return to Tangram Gate. Just remain vigilant until the speech is over.
Oh,
Yes, sir!
we're getting another speech. Every single time Osborne gives a speech, he gets shot.
It's now
Every time.
March 1205 of the Septian calendar.
Every time he gets shot, he comes
Over
back
2
stronger.
months have passed since the Azure Tree vanished.
Welcome to dictatorship. Hope you enjoy your stay. Buy a souvenir or two. Also, long live the Empire.
So much happened during those months. President Croix was arrested. Crossbell's movement for independence was promptly declared invalid. And before anyone could process what was going on, Speaker McDowell became Mayor McDowell.
Huh.
The war in Erebonia came to an end sooner than anyone had anticipated, but it was quickly followed by the invasion of Crossbell.
Ring sounds a little bit different. I want to... Hey, Daddy, I want to pet that tank.
Gorelia Fortress, which once served as the only physical link between the two nations, was no more. But that proved to be little more than a temporary setback for the Imperial Army, who acted by flying hundreds of tanks over the state from a vast airship. In no time at all, Crossbell was occupied.
What happened to your orbital cannon, huh?
The Calvard Republic, which had been wrapped up in its own share of chaotic internal disputes, finally reacted to Erebonia's bold invasion in turn. It began with sending its cutting-edge armored airborne divisions into Crossbell, hoping to force the Empire out of the region completely.
You may wonder, really, Ring sounds very different. I have a surprise for you.
But every attempt they made resulted in failure, as they were repelled effortlessly by one soldat after another. And today, at Orcus Tower, the new seat of Crossbell's government, the new rulers of Crossbell rose to deliver a rousing speech.
Muffins for everyone! It's not going to be the Chancellor himself, is it? Oh, well, now it's going to be. Or is it going to be... Yep, there it is.
Friends and citizens, it brings me great pleasure to stand here among you once again. But even in the midst of such gladness, the specter of the harm Crossbell has visited upon the Empire lingers still. The destruction of Gorelia Fortress and the ensuing civil war it caused has taken a great toll in resources and in lives.
Including my own?
The anger, sorrow, and dismay in the hearts of the Erebonian people is still fresh, still too near. But today is a joyous day, a day to put the troubles of the past behind us. Let us join hands and step boldly into the future, leaving our anger and grief behind. Challenges will rise before us.
But anger is all I have.
But together we shall meet them. Together we can rise above the tumult of these troubled times.
Boo this man.
Men and women, old and young, rich and poor, those from every walk of life can share in these aspirations. Looking toward that goal, there is someone I'd like to introduce to you today.
Oh? Is this our time?
A brilliant young man who played a pivotal role in bringing Erebonia's civil war to its swift conclusion. And the individual most responsible for the historic accomplishment that sees me standing before you today. The first Governor General of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Alberea.
Oh.
Greetings, friends. It truly lifts my spirits to be here among you. I'm honored to have been entrusted with the profound responsibility of acting as Crossbell's first Governor General. As I'm sure you're all aware, the division between the nobility and the common people is a long-standing part of Erebonian life. Personally, I stand in support of our class system, but I fully expect that one day it will fade away. After all, if each citizen of the Empire conducts themselves with the courage, dignity, and grace expected of a noble,
Boo! I don't want dignity.
then what difference would remain between myself and any of you?
You're far more handsome than I can ever be, but carry on.
As I hope for that day, allow me to speak not only as your Governor General, but as an individual when I say, in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Eugent III,
Muffins for everyone!
I hereby proclaim the annexation of Crossbell into the Erebonian Empire.
Oh.
May the goddess above stand witness,
She doesn't really care.
and may she forever bless Erebonia and Crossbell with the light of prosperity.
We've got some real larger-than-life characters in charge of us now.
Well, you say that. It's funny you say that.
Sure, the Imperial Chancellor's intimidating, but he's so charismatic that the people eat up his every word. They love the guy.
I don't know, it doesn't seem very well attended, the particular speech.
I can see why he's the bee's knees over in Heimdall.
The new Governor General's something else too, albeit for different reasons. He's... how to put this? Difficult to hate.
And I've really tried.
Like, he'd tell you to do something, and the next thing you know, you'd find yourself doing it just to see him crack a smile.
Well, Albaray is the name of one of the top noble houses in the Empire. Top 2, even.
Well, now it's probably the top one.
Not surprised that the heir of such an affluent family would be popular. But it feels like there's more to him than that.
That's what gets me, though. Those two were on completely opposite sides during the war. So why are they both so buddy-buddy now? Very oddly sudden, in my opinion.
My journalist sense is tingling.
You're telling me. By the sounds of things, Erebonians can't make heads or tails of what's going on with it either. But you know how it is. There's so many rumors springing up thanks to the war, it's hard to tell truth from fiction.
Yeah, I've even heard about a 1,000-arch tall castle appearing in the capital.
Truth or fiction?
I mean, that's gotta be made up, right? There's no way something like that's real.
Says somebody who saw a giant 3,000-arch tree sprouting out from your capital.
You've got a real short memory if you think that's bull.
Exactly.
The Azure Tree wasn't that long ago, you know.
Point taken.
Yes, this is the office of the Crossbell Times. What? Representative McDowell will be issuing a statement.
Sounds like something big's happening behind the scenes already.
I'll get to gathering some info on what's happening for our international section. Calvard's probably got some good stuff.
Works for me. Gotta use those connections of yours for something, after all.
You have connections?
Well, see you later.
Our independence came and went like bubbles on the water, and now we aren't even a state anymore. We're in for some tough times ahead. No, they always say that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Well, what about Soldats? Did it say anything about that?
I won't let those guys outdo me. Chief, let me handle that story.
Speaking with somebody with a tiny bit of journalist experience, I wish I was that enthusiastic.
That's all we of Heiyue can do for you, I'm afraid.
Also, it's Heiyue, not Heiyu.
The guards have been given a little incentive to stay out of your way. You should face no more obstacles in your operation.
Thanks, Sal.
Think nothing of it. It's my pleasure to play all the cards I can.
It's Cao, not Sao.
The place you're aiming for is where all the information in Crossbell gathers, as well as its Achilles heel.
The Geofront?
What you're doing does us no shortage of favors, I'll have you know.
It's always the Geofront.
Well, just this once, I'm happy to hear that.
Do take care, Yin. My apologies. Rixia. I've received information that quite a skilled warrior is in Crossbell at the moment.
As have I. Nonetheless, thank you for your warning.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't want anything happening to a valuable future business partner. I believe that does it for me. I'll be praying for your success.
I have to say, I do like the voice actor they given to the Crossbow crew. Nice angle.
He's being awfully cooperative, isn't he? Then again, it's not a stretch to think he's only doing it because he's got something up his sleeve.
He's an incredibly shrewd man. Most likely, he's happy to do whatever will shine the most favorable light on him once Crossbell's occupation period is over.
Once, you say?
True enough. He wouldn't want to screw up his chance to potentially play mediator between Crossbell and the Republic. I get the feeling he'd get along great with Lecter. He's our ally for now, but there's no guarantee how long that'll last.
Exactly. It's in our best interest to remain wary of him. Still, if working with him helps protect those I care about most, then I'll gladly do so.
Likewise.
What do you know? It's a Geofront. You spent 2 entire games in here. Don't be surprised. Also, hey, it's Lloyd. And spoiler lady.
Tio said to aim for the area up ahead. Crossbell's future rests in our hands, so let's get moving.
Right.
Okay. So that's nice, but let's see what we've got here before going any further. She's got an excellent coat, to say so myself. Also excellent boots. What about you? Yep, also excellent. Don't think I have a whole lot of anything else, to be honest. Yeah, I got nothing. So we have Murakumo on her, which is good. And then we got Force. Force is actually kind of good for this type of situation. Yeah, Yokai Gem. That's nice. Both of them are fairly balanced. She apparently is the healer, and we'll get into maybe one fight just to see what's going on, and then we'll call it. Because I do want to devote an entire... What is over here?
Oh, it's the Crossbell Times. What's something like this even doing here? You think one of the maintenance staff left it?
I can't think of any other reason it would be here. It's the issue published just after the occupation, too. I doubt anyone would miss it if we took it.
Not a single important story. Let's see what's going on. We've never read a single book in this entire game. Be a good time to start now. Oops, my bad. Okay, never mind, we're done. Anything else? We'll fight one enemy. That's the second time I said this. Let's fight one enemy. Okay,
right.
put down. He's got a real big sword.
Here goes.
What do you call these? Like compass? Oh. Poor dude. Can I? Yeah, I can.
All right, we're in a good place.
Allow me.
2 dragon claws. That attacks twice. Suction. Ooh. 50% feint, and stealth bot. This is actually really good because it has stealth and speed. Though those two things kind of counteract each other, because if you get more turns, less likely your stealth will be useful. But it's okay. We'll do something.
Come!
My turn!
What do you have? Red Crest. You got healing too. That's good. He's at a double attack. No, his normal attack should be a double attack, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's try it. There you go.
Alright, we're safe now.
These chumps can't even have level 5 master quartz. What are we doing? What is that red thing over there? Uncertain. Slight confusion. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Bring it on!
Maybe not.
Right.
These dudes are most likely fire. Yep.
Right.
Okay, let's try it. Hopefully we don't get killed.
Activate.
Got nothing, man. Look at those 30,000 damage. Oh no.
Prepare yourself.
Well, la-di-da, my friend. Oh.
Here goes.
La-di-da. Oh.
You fiend!
How dare you la-di-da me?
Right. Let's keep moving.
I think Laura's got competition. I still can't get over how big her sword is. Not in this game, not in any of the other games she appears in. Alright, so let's... Oh. Let's watch... Uh-oh.
I won't lose!
You'll never believe how flexible I am. So here, we need to be a little bit careful. Because... I'm thinking actually about S-crafting. Because we only have 2 people. And they have 5, so if you don't kill some of them very quickly, we are going to have issues. Let's do this. I think we can do this in 5 turns.
My turn!
Primarily, I'm doing this because of the speed increase. Let me get 3 of them. Let's do this.
Take this!
Right.
Probably not the best move, but if we flare bomb everybody, I think it'll kill all the little dudes. But I'm not sure if I should really do it, since I may not actually get. Well, okay, whatever.
Activate.
Oh boy. Don't like that a bit. Can I get everybody? Please? I cannot. Well, let's at least get this dude. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
You fiend!
Oh boy. Wasn't what I was looking for, but we have to do it. Well, maybe.
Let's keep moving.
Maybe this part will not be so easy after all. Partly because we don't have a lot of party members, and also partly because we don't have a lot of tools.
That was some fight.
No kidding.
The sector has been abandoned for quite some time. it's not hard to imagine why so many powerful monsters settled in here. What amazes me more is just how much these Arcus orbments are capable of.
So,
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us in the future.
I have a feeling that the Arcus is gonna be a plot point of some
They're so
distant
modern,
future.
they're practically still in testing over at the Empire.
It's something that everybody's adopting for war.
I miss the variety of arts I could use before, but in terms of balance, they're much more suited for combat than our Enigma 2s.
Well, Erebonia's always had the upper hand on military technology, if nothing else.
And of course, it's being produced by a very state-controlled factory in Erebonia.
We should count ourselves lucky that Michel got his hands on them for us. On that note, we should also count ourselves lucky for being able to utilize them so well. I don't think we've had a single problem linking up.
Because we have not linked up a single time yet?
I admit, it's a strange feeling. It's as if we knew everything there was to know about one another, through and through. Almost as if our bodies became one.
Risha, please.
How, poetic. Sort of like how you perform with Elia on stage, right? That's like being one, in a sense.
Now that you mention it, you could put it that way, yes.
Yes, this is the content I'm here for.
At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle.
This is the content that I came here for.
So this is what the Geofront's E sector looks like. This one supposedly had its existence hidden from the general public, didn't it?
That's what Ellie said anyway. It was kept sealed off to keep everything inside strictly confidential. Corrupt officials and Diet members used it to conceal any information they didn't want leaking out.
Including the copy of the Crossbow Time we picked up.
She did add that it wasn't its only use, though. Just one of them.
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave as it is, then.
Yeah. We need to make our way through here, whatever it takes. Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
Alright. Well, that's an auspicious start. Our people are almost dead, but that's okay. We can heal them. Hurts. Lloyd, you gotta work on your healing, buddy. Alright, and then we'll continue next time and make through our way through this nice Geofront sector. Hopefully nothing bad happens to either of these nice people, including that dude down there. Not suspicious at all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.